Right. Jakob was asked to buy tea bags when he went shopping. There were two different sizes of packs, pack A, pack B. Work out the packet which is better value for money. So the first packet is $2.99 for 80 tea bags. So that means each tea bag will cost 0.037375, and then $6.99 for 220 tea bags means each of those tea bags costs 0.0317272, etc. So you can see that these tea bags, they're a little bit cheaper compared to these tea bags. This is about 3 cent, 3.7 cent, whereas this is like 3.1 cent. So you want to go with B as it's cheaper per tea bag. Okay. His total was €40 and he had a voucher that gave him €5 off his shopping. Work out the percentage discount that he got using the voucher. So he got €5 off his €40 bill. Now, I assume that this 40 is actually before his discount. His total, see, they're not being clear, in fairness, they're not. Jakob's shopping came to a total of €40. Jakob had a voucher that gave him €5 off his shopping bill. Work out the percentage discount that he got by using his voucher. Poorly written question. It's not clear to me if that €40 is before or after his discount. So if it's before his discount, like if that was the total and then he handed over the voucher, this is 5 over 40 times 100. $12.50. But I mean, it's really truly and honestly, it's not clear. That 40 could have been after he got the discount because it's his total. And total doesn't mean, like, I think isn't the term in retail subtotal when it's the total before any kind of vouchers? I don't think this question is very clear. It could have been 5 over 45 times 100. And that would be either 12.5% or 11.11% if I do 2 decimal places. My guess is this, but also maybe this. Now, sometimes in the Leaving Cert, I've noticed more than once where the question was unclear and they had to give the marks either way. I wonder if that's one of these situations. Emily, let's just double check it one more time. Work out the percentage discount that Jakob got by using his voucher. And again, the got here doesn't help me to decide if this 40 is before or after. Man, if I was a student doing this question, it would just wreck my head trying to figure out which way around it is. Emily is a teacher. The number of children in her class is a multiple of 5. So it could be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You get the idea. When she divides her class into groups of 3, she has 1 child left over. So that means her class is also a multiple of 3 plus 1. For example, she got 4 children in her class because when you divide them into groups of 3, there's 1 left over. She could have 7 children in her class because when you divide that by groups of 3, it's 2 per group with 1 left over. Or 10. Or 13, 16, 19, 22, etc. When she divides her class into groups of 4, she has one child left over. So that could be 5, 9, 13, 17, 21, 25, 29, etc. There are less than 30 children in the class. Okay, so forget about these. How many children does she have in the class? So what's the number that appears in all the lists? Let's complete this one here. Add on. So what's the number that's in all of them? Not 5, not 10, not 15, not 20. 25 it looks like. 25, 25, 25. 25 is the answer.